You've been here before, or at least it feels that way. A place that's strangely familiar, but deeply unsettling. Welcome to the world of liminal spaces, the most terrifying places hiding in plain sight. The term liminal comes from limen, Latin for threshold. A liminal space exists between two states, between one place and another, between one moment and another, between familiarity and fear. You're not supposed to stay in liminal spaces. You're supposed to pass through them. A hotel hallway isn't a destination. An empty airport terminal isn't home. But when we find ourselves alone in these places, something shifts. The familiar becomes unfamiliar. The comforting becomes haunting. So why do liminal spaces feel so creepy? Psychologists believe it's a mix of several factors. Humans subconsciously expect other people in certain spaces. An empty shopping mall or school after hours violates this expectation. This absence creates unease, as if something terrible happened or is about to happen. Your brain struggles to process familiar locations behaving in unfamiliar ways. This mismatch triggers feelings of anxiety, disorientation, and low-grade fear. Humans evolved to be hyper-aware of our environment. When things feel off, our brain assumes danger may be nearby, even if we can't consciously identify it. It's a primal defense mechanism that activates in liminal spaces. Empty spaces give your imagination room to wander. What's hiding around the corner? Who or what might appear? This taps into our deepest, most ancient fears. Now let's explore some of the most common and most unsettling liminal spaces that exist both online and in the real world. Once vibrant centers of life, now left in eerie silence. Flickering signs, broken escalators, plants growing through cracked tiles. Malls often symbolize consumer culture, so when they decay, it feels like we're witnessing the death of something familiar. During the day, schools are noisy and full of life, but after hours, they transform into echoing halls of quiet dread. The long corridors, glowing exit signs, and faint hum of lights make you feel like you've entered a place frozen in time. Cubicles, beige walls, and buzzing fluorescent lights, normal by day, terrifying by night. The endless repetition of identical rooms can make you feel lost in a maze, just like level 0 of the Backrooms. Hotels seem cozy at first glance, but their long identical hallways feel like infinite loops. Conference centers amplify this. Enormous, empty ballrooms and vast corridors feel strangely disconnected from reality. The cold, concrete, flickering lights, echoing footsteps, and multiple levels make parking garages feel like underground labyrinths. You feel watched, even if you're alone. This mirrors Backrooms Level 2, industrial tunnels filled with uncertainty. The still water, glossy tiles, and faint echo create a peaceful yet deeply unnatural vibe. Many compare real-life pool rooms directly to Backrooms-inspired levels, endless, surreal, and oddly inviting, but hiding unknown dangers. The joyful energy of playgrounds dies when the sun sets. Silent swings swaying in the wind, empty slides, and dark jungle gyms become distorted versions of childhood memories. Normally busy, these places become ghostly at night. Silent terminals, blinking flight information boards, and endless rows of empty chairs create a feeling of being trapped in transition. waiting for something that may never come. Highways at night feel endless. Empty gas stations glowing under flickering lights in the middle of nowhere feel like you've entered a parallel dimension. You question if you're even in the real world anymore. The internet has turned liminal spaces into a powerful aesthetic. Entire communities exist to share images, stories, and AI-generated versions of liminal places. It has become a form of digital folklore, shared experiences of places that exist between memory and imagination. Liminal spaces laid the foundation for viral horror concepts like the Backrooms, endless mazes of unsettling, empty rooms that feel both familiar and alien. Analog horror series like the Mandela Catalogue or Local 58 build on this same uneasy feeling, twisting ordinary places into psychological nightmares. Most liminal spaces are harmless, but in fiction, and sometimes in real life, they awaken something deep inside us. The fear of being trapped, the terror of being watched, the horror of realizing you might not be able to escape. Liminal spaces are everywhere, hiding in plain sight. You've likely experienced them without even realizing. Have you ever stumbled into a real-life liminal space? Share your stories in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like and subscribe. I'll be covering more unsettling mysteries, backrooms lore, and creepy internet legends in upcoming videos. Until next time, stay aware. Reality isn't always as stable as it seems.